Thank you Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. We moved into our house this year, and since we bought our first house, you really start to pay attention to where your money's going and where you want your money to go. Since we've been buying furniture for the house and doing some renovations to the house, it's definitely a lot of money. We've been doing our absolute best to budget our money and just make sure no unwanted money is being spent. Yes, that includes subscriptions because that's where it gets you, especially the ones that are on auto pay. And Ryan gets on me like, what is this? And I felt like it was impossible to find where all of our subscriptions were coming from until I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower your bills, and helps you manage your money better. Once you connect your bank, Rocket Money will give you a list of all your subscriptions. From there, you can choose all the ones that you don't want anymore, and Rocket Money will help you cancel them in just a couple steps. It really is so easy. Girl, we getting older, we got responsibilities. Adulting is hard out here. Rocket Money really does make it easy. You guys can click the link in the description or scan my QR code to get started for free. Don't look at me.
Let me see that.
Brian, this is my channel. You can't say stuff like that on my channel. Ring. Ring.
What is that?
It's not my intro. Pick up the phone. Pick it up.
Hello?
Oh, it's Fontana telling you she's back.
Bow, 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 bow.
Hi my girls, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like a month. We're not going to talk about that, okay?
You're not gonna do like James Charles? Hey sisters.
So we're about to go to the gym and I'm not wearing this because I need to look cuter than this. Honestly, you know what I'm going to do? After this video, y'all are going to see a glow up for me, okay? Because going into Thanksgiving and Christmas and my birthday, I need to glow up. So that'll be the next video. But the first thing that I need to do is I need to go to the gym. Our life has been a huge crash out. I swear, I feel like in my videos, I tell you guys about all the crash outs that I have and that we have. But today, you guys are gonna come to the gym with me. I'm gonna try and answer like all the gym questions I can think of throughout the video that y'all ask me about. Y'all always ask me about how we stay so consistent going to the gym. Also, y'all ask about what we eat.
Are we getting back on track?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yes, bitch, we're getting back on track. Yes, we're getting thicky. 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 Why'd you stop?
After the gym, I'm gonna take you guys grocery shopping with me, show you guys everything that I buy when I go to the grocery store because I literally buy the same grocery list every time. And then we're gonna meal prep together. We ran out of food because I let Ryan go grocery shopping. He got like half of our list and we ate all the food in literally like 3 days. One thing I will say, I did clean the house last night, which was so needed. Everything was literally disaster. The only thing that's left is all this laundry. But I had 2 more loads to do. And my thing with laundry is I'm not doing a load, putting it away. Doing a load, putting it away. I'm going to do all 7 loads of laundry and then do it all at once. Ryan, no, I can't think.
Let me help you think. I have 2 heads to think with.
Ryan!
What are you thinking of?
I don't want to wear these. I don't like this outfit.
Come on, that looks good, girl. You gonna match me too. We got back.
I'm putting on these shorts. These are my Amazon shorts that I literally die over. They're already in my Amazon storefront, so the link will be in the description. Be right there, and it's just more flattering, okay? I already know I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna hate it.
That'll add to those booty gains. You didn't see? No. Your shit right there. It's like a quarter of a scoop of pre.
I don't normally think you work out.
I think you need to start.
Why?
Pre-workout acts as a fat burner too. No, I'm being dead ass. You need to drink a gallon of water with that. This is getting back on track. You need to drink a gallon of water. You should drink half a gallon just while you're in the gym.
I need to burn fat.
You want to be better?
No, I was actually looking in the mirror and I'm like, where did these rolls come from?
It's all that Chick-fil-A, girl. I've been
Chick-fil-A.
feeding that ass.
No,
But now it's time to get right. Now it's time to get right. You gotta get round, and then you cut it to be tight and round, okay? That's how shit works. Just, we're getting back on track, bro. Our shit's been a fucked up mess. Sorry, no cussing on this channel. Our shit's been a freaking mess, man. I would say
not to speak for you. We've had the ultimate crash house the past week, with our living room not being done when it's supposed to be done, all the doctor's appointments in the midst of all of it that we've been having to go to. Just this morning we had to take Callie to the vet. Been a lot of negative, and there's been a lot of dwelling on the negative, but we're gonna break out of that. We just had a discussion right before she started that we're gonna break through all of that dwelling and negative.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get our shit back on track.
And to be honest, I get really hard on myself showing times like this because I hold myself to such like a high standard. Then I'm like, why would I sit here and show myself without makeup on, my hair not done, I don't feel good, my body is not like where I want it to be, life looks like a mess, but like that is actually what life is that nobody, no matter where they're at in life or what they have or what they're doing, nobody has it all figured out. And like even me just saying that made me feel better because like I was like just about to be like, you know what, I actually don't want to film because like I'm just so...
No, we pushing through it because when you push through it...
Yeah, then you feel so much better.
You feel better, but not, you also are just like feeding to the momentum of positivity. And what is going to be positive if you don't post this video or if you don't film? Nothing. You're going to be stuck in the negative.
Right.
Once you fight the uncomfortability, positives come. Run this shit.
There's also just a reminder to all my girls is to never, ever, ever compare your life to other girls. I feel like that's why Ryan and I do show so much of our life, is because social media is not meant to be just like a highlight reel. And in some people's worlds, like it is, and that's like perfectly fine. But that's just not how we live. So my thing is I've implemented cardio into my weekly gym routine more than I have all year because like Ryan and I just went through a couple months where like we were just like honestly we were just eating whatever we wanted. We were still going to the gym, but like diet affects everything. And for me, my happy weight is around like 125 and I'm sitting around like 135. I do not want to be there. And like yes, when I'm 135, like my butt is bigger, my legs are a little bit bigger, but realistically, like I've tried the thicker, I've tried the super skinny with like no muscle. And because around like the wedding time, like I got super lean for the wedding and for like swim week and all that,
but being honest,
but like I had no muscle and I didn't like that.
And
I like having muscle, right? But I will say that
you complain when you're 115, you complain when you're 135.
No, that's not true because I'm so much happier when I'm lean. Like I'm so much happier when I'm skinny. Like that's just the truth.
But you have complained. Whether you look at the high peak of being 115, 118, whatever,
but that's just
you at the end of the day will at some point or have complained. You want a bigger butt or you want bigger legs or you want this. So you bulked. And that's where you have to look at the 135 at. 135, you have to look at as happy weight of
like
I grew my butt, I grew my legs. And it's like you did, you did. Yeah. So embrace that. And now
that's just what's hard because I'm like, it was like an unintentional bulk.
No, yeah. Oh, well, I feel like every bulk becomes unintentional. You just love food, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. So that's okay, right? You look at yourself and you say, okay, well, I don't want the fat rolls on my stomach. Mm-hmm. I don't want to feel like I look down, I have a double chin. I don't want to feel out of breath.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel my gut health being bad. I don't want to feel my arms kind of like feeling like heavier, like my whole body feels heavier, so I'm just more out of breath on a daily, right? You don't want to feel like that. And when you don't feel like that and you feel good about yourself, you live so much happier. Mm-hmm. So now you got to get to a point where you're feeling that happier.
Yeah,
so once you get to that point, it's time to dial in.
And I feel like I'm there, but like I need something else along with it.
Is what?
125 for sure.
Right, a muscle, lean muscle.
A muscle, yeah.
So what do you need now? High proteins, low carbs, low fats, and 30 minutes of cardio 4 times a week. And you also have to eat less portions of food. Not starving yourself, it's just portioning your food less.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like what I was doing for the wedding. Because I lost like a lot of weight. I lost like 10 pounds.
Yeah, but we don't want to just lose weight. We want lean muscle.
You're right, so that's why my protein needs to stay high.
So that brings me to this. You need to still be lifting heavy weight.
And I'm doing good.
Yes, you are. You're
I'm
doing
doing
really
good.
good. Because that's gonna, you gotta realize, like, you still want to build muscle.
Yeah. Y'all,
And
I'm on 2
lifting
plates
heavy
now.
weight builds
For
muscle.
like legs, I'm on 2 plates.
Yeah, she's doing good. And you gotta keep that up, keep going up. For the longest time, you literally said, I can't. And one day I just threw that shit on. I said, go fucking do it. And you fucking did it.
And now I do it without them. See, girls, our minds are
Right, so
weakening us.
You have to push yourself. That's what I mean by when you're doing cardio, I need you to push yourself. Because I guarantee if I went over there, you got to think about it as just like the 2 plates in your head. You never thought you could do 2 plates, right?
Yeah, but then you came over there and you
Right, so
gave me
now
a
if I
choice.
came over to the treadmill or the Stairmaster and I upped your shit and you tell me you can't, but you actually can, that's where you gotta have the mentality and discipline to push yourself to those limits that your
Right.
body can break down. Your body has to break down to make gains. You need to go in there and you need to be lifting heavy weight, but it needs to be at a high pace, volume, high pace.
Yeah.
It needs to be
Like a hit, but-
circuit,
but
like you're just
machines.
weightlifting.
Yeah, weightlifting.
That's where I see the most gains that'll come for you. But you need to be lifting heavy weight so you can go down to 4, 5, 6 reps still and maxing out. That's how I would look at it. Do the compound exercises. So start out, do 3 sets, slight, like 25 reps a set. And then your next set needs to be like 8 reps. Your next set needs to be 6 reps. And then you do maybe 1 more set on a drop set at the end. That's how you should be lifting. So yes, you're hitting your reps. So you're doing 25, 25, and then your next one's 15, and then your next one's 8. It needs to be that big jump. It cannot be this drastic. You need to shock the muscle. You need to shock your body. Okay, you're pushing, you're going reps, and then all of a sudden, bam, like heavy ass weight. That's shocking the muscle because that's not what you're used to doing. So hit 20 plus reps the first 2 sets and then jump it straight to 8 reps. 6 reps and then go back to 20 reps on a drop set. And then you're moving on, you're supersetting, you're doing multiple different things at once. So that's how I would look at it. For you, upper body too, I would really focus on body weight things first.
Yeah, you're right.
Incorporating push-ups, pull-ups, all of that, dips.
I can't do a push-up.
I think by your birthday, that's a month and a half, you're gonna be 125 lean muscle.
I'm also trying to get fit, as funny as it sounds, going into pregnancy. Like, I want to be as like fit on the inside and the outside as possible, because I just feel like getting my body ready for pregnancy is only gonna like help me. I don't know if I tell you that, but like that's why I work out. Like that's like my mindset, like going into it, is that like if my body is as healthy as it can going into pregnancy, I should have a really good pregnancy.
Repetitive consistency of just working at it. It's a craft. Like it's a pottery.
Yeah.
Like you're shaping a bowl from in pottery.
You think I could like drop down a good bit even before the cruise? Or you think that's too soon?
I think you'll be 128 by the cruise.
Okay.
But you don't necessarily like worry about the weight, but don't worry about the
know.
weight. Because you
I'm
necessarily
always like controlled by the scale.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need to be. You don't need to be controlled by the scale at all.
If I'm putting on muscle and I am like,
But yeah, those
eating
little
out,
1 week check-ins, those are nice to see that it's worked. So you could do that, but it doesn't need to be every day. Supplements, I personally think you need to be taking creatine, and I think you need to be taking pre-workout. Let me tell you why.
it just gives me a headache. I don't feel like that's normal.
Why? Why would it be giving you a headache? Where's your water bottle?
Right there.
That's mine.
We're gonna share it.
Right, but we share it, and I drink 3/4 of it, and you drink not even a quarter of it. There's still some left. You have
But that's
6
because I don't want to
sips.
drink your water.
But you need to be drinking a gallon
drink it.
a day. You need to be drinking a gallon a day. You always talk about, oh, you're a freak of nature. You're just different than. No, I'm not. I be drinking my water. I drink my
Ryan
water
is a
and I
freak of
eat my
nature,
foods.
and that's why I
No, I'm not.
admire everything he says. But he's
I'm not a freak of nature. I just work hard in and out
No,
of the
you
gym.
do, but you're still like a freak.
Me personally, I feel like what water does for me when I drink a gallon a day, it hydrates me so much that it cuts out all the cravings I have. Because think about it, if I go and choose a soda to go drink, all that shit that's in soda that makes you addictive shit that makes you come
It
back
just
to
makes
it,
you want more, yeah.
makes you want more, you're gonna go to the next thing, coffee. You're gonna go to the next thing, a coffee with sweet cream cold foam. You're gonna go to a matcha. You're gonna go to something that tastes, and that's not good when you just need water. I'm telling you, you drink a gallon of water for 1 week, you're gonna see a difference already in your body.
Do you think that I need to cut sweets?
Yes,
Like
all
cold turkey?
sweets. Cold turkey sweets.
Okay, coach. But this is why I love like talking to Ryan about this stuff, because if I'm feeling like overwhelmed or I feel like what I'm doing isn't working, I know that
You
like
have to
I
realize-
can talk to him about it and he like regulates my thinking about it, or just like puts things in a different way of like things that I feel like we both already know, but like the way that he explains it just like it itches my brain and it makes things make sense.
Everybody's gonna go on ups and downs. Yeah, like you're not gonna be on point 24/7.
Yeah.
But the get back and the consistency to the get back is what matters the most.
All right, gym time. We literally just talked that whole. This is like my full gym outfit. Shorts are Amazon. The jacket is Lululemon, and then this little like tie jacket is Amazon. Yeah, we're doing back. I literally love back days. So let's get it. This has to be possibly the worst gym to have the worst gym playlist 24/7. Like they never have good music in here. Anyways. Just salad before grocery shopping. Thank you. Okay, we got just salad because since we don't have any groceries at home and we're about to go grocery shopping, we're starving and you never want to go grocery shopping when you're hungry. So we
You need a
got,
quick-
oh yeah.
You need a quick stop and shop. Just Salads, the place to shop.
So I got some lettuce, chicken, buffalo cauliflower, and this like hot honey goat cheese.
You just that is the most beautiful plate. You go there and build your own plate, rice, sweet potato, or you instead of rice you could do greens, chicken. They got the roasted chicken.
You got the oven roasted chicken. Mine is the braised chicken. This whole plate is like 40 grams of protein. Yeah.
Let's do that shit.
And I got that.
Is it spicy?
No, actually. That's it.
Oh my god. Damn, that shit's good.
It's so good. Recently, we've been really trying to change like so many things with the way that we eat, because Ryan has a lot of stomach problems. And if we don't eat like super clean, Ryan literally like falls apart from the inside out. Now we are going to go grocery shop and I'll tell you guys everything that I get, because like honestly I don't even have to write down a grocery list at this point. I've been getting the same stuff for so many years and
We tried to be different for ourselves.
I know, we
stopped
tried.
eating plain food, but
Yeah, we tried to like spice it up, you know, try different recipes, but no, y'all, like
it's just what comes with getting cut.
it just comes with like honestly doing it for so long that like it just works. So don't feel like you have to like I see like
I don't know. I like eating boring food weekly, and then I get my cheat day, and it's crazy.
exactly. Or you go to a restaurant, you
That's where we at.
appreciate it so much more.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're still eating a steak at home, but you go to a restaurant, eat steak, but it's like so much prettier. It's so much more tasteful. But it is what it is. Sourdough bread. I already know Ryan's gonna be like, but sourdough bread is not bad. We like to have avocado toast a lot. So if we are gonna eat any kind of bread, literally only tortilla wrap or sourdough bread. None of that white shit bread, okay? First, we're getting strawberries. I'm really weird about strawberries. Like if I get them in the pack, for some reason I just don't eat them because I feel like there's bugs in them. So if they're washed once and then I wash them again, there's less bugs. That's my thinking. And then blueberries, honestly, we just eat a ton of blueberries and we like to freeze blueberries. We're getting kiwis because I've been craving kiwis for some reason. I feel like kiwis are slept on. Like, do you ever crave?
No, they're just shit.
They're not. They're one of the best fruits. Ryan's pick was cuties.
Yeah, because you're a cutie.
Asparagus, avocado, shredded lettuce, because we make a lot of like burger bowls, lettuce wraps. So if we make like taco meat or
Ginger shots.
I don't like ginger sauce.
I need it.
Smaller onion, which is like perfect size. I hate like the big onions. Potatoes. I already have sweet potatoes at home, so. Okay.
One of y'all just like lend us your kid for a day. We'll be good babysitters. If you don't ever want a day off, Uncle Ryan and Auntie Tana are here.
I will definitely come and actually steal your kid without you asking. Teas. We're trying to we're trying to stay away from coffee. Green tea. And then we get chamomile tea, lemon ginger, because it's good. Probiotic. Ryan drinks a lot of this because his stomach is horrible.
Only bad bitches have stomach problems. Yeah, right. Spiced buns. I'll put some spice on your buns. Jerk chicken. You could jerk my chicken.
Cremosa sauce.
Oh, so I'm gonna cream on you.
Alright, you're done.
Sliced peaches.
Alright, they get it.
They don't get this one.
This is my channel.
Sorry.
This is the best hot sauce ever. So really, it's literally ground turkey and steak that we eat. I cannot stand to eat chicken at home. Like, something about cooking chicken at home like disgusts me. I don't know why. Do not like it at all. I got this protein because if y'all have been watching for a long time, you know that this is my OG protein. I really love this. And then we got eggs, which Ryan doesn't want to get my eggs because they're too expensive. Well, whatever.
Oh, she trying to spend $9 on a dozen eggs.
Whatever. But this maple bacon is really good. We only have like 1 or 2 of these when we have breakfast because it is like on the fattier side. We're just craving for something different with our breakfast. So, and then we also got this sausage to try. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't hurt our stomach. I need yogurt and cottage cheese. Ryan thinks I'm being dramatic. Guys, we go through one of these in like 4 days. Yogurt, Greek yogurt, because protein and a good snack. Alright guys, it's the next night and now it's time to actually meal prep. So basically what I do is I look through all the groceries that I got and I either make the same kind of like boring meal prep if I don't have a lot of time, but since I have more time tonight, then I get to like spice it up a little bit. I basically make like a menu of all the stuff that I'm gonna make. We're gonna be making taco meat or like taco bowls and easy stuff like that. I always make taco meat no matter what because it's just a good lunch to have. It's so quick and easy and it's really good, and you can throw just like random toppings on it like salsa and shredded cheese, shredded lettuce, cottage cheese. I'm actually gonna be making this new recipe. I have another 2 pounds of ground turkey. I'm gonna make this like creamy rice ground turkey dish. And then I'm actually gonna go ahead and meal prep some peppers and onions so that I can heat them up and we can have them with the taco meat or with like breakfast. And then I'm gonna make overnight oats. Recently we've been having a lot of like protein oats, but I feel like it would be really easy to just throw a bunch of stuff in a jar and just put it in the fridge and kind of just let it sit there until we want to eat it. Potatoes and sweet potatoes. Our main carbs are potatoes, sweet potatoes, and rice. My at-home Reese's, which are so good. Nice to just have them ready at night if we're really craving something sweet, which we normally always do. Added some minced garlic to the pan. While this is cooking and I'm just like occasionally stirring it and it smells so good. But while that's cooking, I'm actually gonna cut up all the fruit that we got. I only had room for the strawberries, so these are gonna go here. And I'm just gonna leave the kiwis like this. Turning the oven on to 400, maybe 450. I'm about to dice up all my potatoes, but first I'm gonna make my first pack of ground turkey. Y'all, it's literally so easy and it really is my go-to. I like ground beef, it's just fattier. I eat a lot of ground turkey. It's just leaner and it tastes the best in my opinion. You could go even leaner and do ground chicken, but it's not that serious for me. So incredibly easy, guys. My go-to bowls, Ryan always like throws a fit because I make this so much, but it's seriously the best for a high protein bowl that you can throw whatever toppings you want. And if you love Mexican food or like that Chipotle style bowl, is literally my favorite. And all you need is two things: ground turkey and taco seasoning. This is the taco seasoning that I use. It's the Siete mild taco seasoning. While I chop up the potatoes, I thought I'd answer some questions. A lot of you ask if I count calories. So it's not, I don't really count calories, but since I have been doing this for a while, why do these look like not good? I literally just bought these. I literally just, like, I bought these yesterday and these have mold on them. Y'all, check your stuff before you make it. I looked at them before I bought them, but that's like actually ridiculous. So I guess we're just gonna have sweet potatoes. I don't count calories, but I do go on and off of counting macros. But when I'm not counting my macros, I basically know like the range of where my macros should be. So basically for me, because I have been doing this for a long time and I kind of just like know the food I'm eating, I don't really have to, but I'm not going to tell you guys like my exact macros because what worked for me may not work for you. I'll plug everything into MyFitnessPal and I use that, and you can like plug in all your food, especially if you are trying to like prioritize stuff like high protein. It's really important to track it all so you actually know how much you're eating. The number one thing for us girls really is to prioritize high protein for anybody. I feel like it's so beneficial. 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight. So I range between 125 and 135. So my goal for protein is to eat 130 grams. You guys asked how often I meal prep, and I try to meal prep once a week. Sometimes when we get to the end of the week, we really start running out of things once a week. Sometimes I'll have to get more ground turkey by the end of the week just to like get us by. My grocery shop is like everything that I buy is everything that I make. Do we eat out a lot? And if we do eat out a lot, what do we eat? So obviously every now and then Ryan and I will have our, you know, like little cheat meals or whatever, but I will say our eating healthy is like 90-10. We eat healthy and try our best to eat healthy 90% of the time, and then that 10% we have like free meals or cheat meals or desserts or like whatever that looks like. We try to go to like the best places to eat possible. Like we have Just Salad, Bolé. I will say we did get in a bad habit for a while of ordering places like Miller Ale House that have like steaks and stuff for dinner if we like ran out of groceries, or like we didn't do any grocery shopping that week for some reason, and we went through a phase where we were eating out for a while. But there's definitely healthier options most places you go. Like if you go to a Chick-fil-A, they have the grilled nuggets. If you don't like the way that the grilled nuggets taste, they have like the grilled chicken sandwich, which isn't horrible. But I definitely feel like there's healthier options. It's just about having the discipline. Yeah, it's just about having the discipline to make the right choices, not cave into your cravings. What is my workout split? I'm gonna be honest. I've tried the hot Pilates. I've tried the yoga. I've tried the HIIT. I've tried it all. I genuinely feel like I am an actual like gym girly. I know a lot of girls rave about, oh, like they're like Pilates princesses and whatnot, and I feel like just for me, I am a gym girl through and through. I really do love like a hot mat Pilates every once in a while. Like I really do like the weights. I don't work like a specific muscle group for Mondays or Tuesdays. I try to work out with Ryan as much as I can because we just like enjoy that, and that's kind of like our time together. So Ryan's split is upper, upper, lower, upper, upper, lower. So he'll do like chest, shoulders, legs, arms, back, legs. I don't work out with him on chest days or arm days. So on his arm days, I do cardio, abs, and sauna. And then on his chest days, I do glutes. So if he does chest, let's say, then I do glutes. And then we'll work shoulders together, and then we'll work legs together. And then he'll do arms by himself, and I have like I call it like my SAC routine, which is like sauna, abs, and cardio. And then we'll work back together, and then we'll work legs together. We work legs 3 times a week. When we work legs together, it's quads and hamstrings together. And then I have a full designated glute and hamstring. Oh, this pan is too damn heavy. Oh, and all my containers that I use are from Caraway. This is literally the perfect trick for potatoes. Put them in this little bowl. I'm gonna drizzle some oil. And then I love Himalayan salt. And then I put a cover on it. And you're basically just like, voila. Then you put your sweet potatoes on a pan. Beautiful. It's definitely way less than I normally cook, but because I literally had the worst potato situation today, this is what we're working with, okay? So I'm gonna put these in the oven for probably 20 minutes, and then I check them, and then I kind of just go from there. Okay, we're getting a little crazy over here. I got 3 pans out now. This one is gonna be for a dip that I'm actually making tonight so that we can have, because it's fight night, so I know Ryan's gonna want it. So I'm gonna make that over here after I get these started. But this is gonna be that rice ground turkey. I actually have to make the rice first. You guys can't really see that one, but my favorite rice is this. This is my favorite rice, just white rice. Okay, I only have 2 more things to make. Like kind of went MIA. Well, everything was like cooking at the same time, and I was like all over the place. I'll show you guys everything that I got done after. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was a little nervous about that second dish. I was like, this is not looking too good. But I ended up tasting it, and I was like, yeah. Now I'm about to make the overnight oats. I got these really cute jars off of Amazon. My Amazon storefront will be in the description. So I'm gonna do a 1/2 cup of oats for each of them. Then we're also gonna do a 1/2 cup of milk. I'm only gonna do a 1/2 scoop. I'm just gonna mix all of them. 1/2 tablespoon of chia seeds. Well, protein overnight oats is literally so easy. You just do oats, milk, protein powder. I'm adding chia seeds and a little dash of honey. You really don't need the dash of honey, but I know Ryan loves it, so. And then in the morning, you throw some strawberries on top. Ooh. Ooh. You literally just stick it in the fridge and it's ready by the morning. Okay, last but not least, my at-home Reese's. Your ingredients. 4 ingredients. You need dates. You cannot pay me to eat a date before this. You can't even pay me to eat a date now by itself. They look like a cockroach, and I just think that they look disgusting. You can add dates to your smoothies, and it's like a natural sweetener. It's kind of like honey. Then you need a semi-sweet chocolate chip, any kind of peanut butter, any kind of salt that you prefer. Flaky salt, sea salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt just because I love the taste of Himalayan salt. Oh, sorry, you knew one more thing. Coconut oil. That's actually important. So you're gonna take a bowl, pour a good amount of chocolate chips into a bowl, and then a chunk of coconut oil. I like using a lot of coconut oil because I like that you can almost taste it in the chocolate. Now I'm just gonna melt the chocolate, and I do like increments of 30 seconds so it doesn't burn. You see what I mean? Like, they look gross. But basically I just opened up a bunch of them, and now I'm gonna take like a knife and I'm gonna basically take like that much peanut butter and I'm gonna put it in the center and then kind of like just close it. Now I'm just gonna basically put them in here and like toss it around. Make sure it's like covered, just like that. And then put them in here. And then I pour some salt in my hand. You don't have to do this. I just like really like the taste of it. Some salt across the top. Okay, they look so good. I'm gonna put them in the freezer. You know what I could eat with this right now? Some strawberries. I owe it to myself.
Oh my god.
We have our sliced strawberries, homemade Reese's, protein overnight oats. We have rice and sweet potatoes, our creamy ground turkey, our taco meat, peppers, and onions. Time to put it away. Alright guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know a lot of you asked, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love hanging out with you girls. And honestly, comment down below what videos you want to see from me. Like, I don't want to bore you girls. Alright, love you girls.